Drink when gambling, and then when you get to the table, you ignore it. Just think of it as a prop, as an image that you're trying to project. Now, show me how you hold the glass.
Jack, I wasn't aware there were options.
Just pick it up and take a drink. Like this. From underneath, the straw is for stirring, not sipping.
Even if the jackal does manage to master the art of cool nonchalance, how will this help me win the blonde heart?
What you and Patrick do is your choice. I had no right to intervene.
After you witnessed my meltdown earlier, who could blame you? It's just for the first time I was thinking about if I were to die, what would happen to my child? It only makes sense that you would go to Patrick and ask him to step up and be a parent.
Well, that was one part of it. The other part is that Jason and I came close to being together, and I'm still adjusting to the reality that it'll never happen.
Well, you had to do what was best for your kids.
And I'm so blessed that Lucky is their father. I mean, he's a great dad, and he will always take care of them. But I can't help but feel bad for Jason, because he has no one.
By choice. Jason doesn't live a child-friendly existence.
But Patrick does. I think he'll be missing out if he lets you raise that baby by yourself.
Patrick never wanted to be a father, and I have to respect that.
Okay, I'm not criticizing your choices, but I don't think you're giving Patrick enough credit. I think he's more willing to be a father than you realize.
We've already lost so much time together as a family.
Oh, whose fault is that?
I wasn't in my right mind when I sent Claudia away. Now that she's back and I'm sane, there's no reason why we shouldn't be together. As soon as the house is rebuilt, we'll all be moving in.
Well, Daddy, if that's what you want, I mean, yeah. Of course. Me and John will come home, right, John?
Sure. I'm glad to hear that. In the meantime, I'll be expecting a dinner invitation soon. Come on, kid. I'm not getting up those stairs by myself.
There's no way in hell I'm going back to that place. I just got my freedom back. I'm not giving it up now.
Johnny, a lot can happen in the time it takes to rebuild that house. Look, who knows where Daddy will be? Who knows if Daddy will even be alive by then?
All right, this is good. It looks like the kind of place your father would definitely be into.
Yeah, then where is he?
I don't know. Knowing your dad, he's probably laying low to make sure we weren't followed.
Mac has no jurisdiction here, and he can't even touch him without having him extradited across the border.
Yeah, but guess what? Trace can. And who do you think he's more afraid of running into?
That's a good point. Wanna drink while we wait?
No, Hey, let me go get it, please. I think I can handle this.
I can ask.
No, I think the bartender probably knows something. This is my territory.
Listen, that's what I'm
That's
afraid.
why I'm here. Hola. Dos cerveza, por favor.
Bottle or glass?
Oh, where's my Spanish that bad?
The accent could use some.
Okay, I'll work on it. I guess I will go with something harder. Tequila, 2, please. You know, loosen me up a little bit. The R's can roll off.
I'll help you loosen up, chica.
When I first started this blog, the purpose was to reach out to other expectant mothers and try to prepare myself as a single mother that's about to bring in this little being into my world. But I find it kind of ironic because it seems like the subject I discuss the most is the baby's father. And
Robin.
hold that thought, please. You know, I'm kind of in the middle of something, so it would be great if you could just come back later.
Well, blog can wait. This can't. Look, I've been thinking about what Elizabeth said, and she's right. This baby's gonna come, and I'm gonna be a father, whether I'm prepared or not.
Okay, but this baby isn't coming for months, so why start stressing about something that hasn't even happened yet?
I'm just trying to understand my role in all this.
Okay, but there are no expectations here. I told you that I am completely prepared to do this on my own.
Yes, you've told me that 100 times.
Well, apparently not enough, because now we're having this conversation.
Robin, I am the father of this baby. Now it's time we figure out what that means.
See, there's a big difference between flirtation and romance. Flirtation is supposed to be fun. No one gets too serious. Sometimes it leads to sex. Sometimes it doesn't. Romance, on the other hand, is completely different. Romance can lead to love. The problem being, sometimes one person gets a little more attached than the other.
Yeah, such is the Jackal's dilemma. I mean, despite my many efforts to man up, as it were, the Jackal has fallen hard and is descending consistently into the abyss of love at an alarming rate. Sadly, Maximista has failed to notice, let alone reciprocate his feelings. Oh.
Mrs. Spinelli, if you wear your heart on your sleeve, it is going to get crushed. You have to treat love like a game. You pretend that it doesn't matter whether you lose this girl or not. And you keep it fun. You make her believe that she's the one who got serious first.
Emily had a sincere desire to help people, which is why she became a doctor in the first place, to make a difference. And I just want this clinic to be her legacy.
I think it's a great tribute. Emily would be really proud that you're helping people in her name.
Unfortunately, that can't happen until the clinic's open.
Patience.
One of the many virtues I wasn't blessed with.
Well, you got pretty much everything else, so I'd consider it a fair trade.
Nadine?
Hi. What are you doing down here?
You stole the words right out of my mouth.
So, welcome to the Emily Bowen Quartermain Free Clinic. What do you think?
Well, definitely needs some work.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, Nadine is very creative. She's going to make an excellent advisor. I mean, she's smart and meticulous and...
Why don't I give you a tour?
We'll be right back.
Sure, yes. Take your time. I'm just going to step outside and call Norma, check on Spencer.
Okay.
What was that?
What?
Selling me like a used car. You should ask Nicholas to kick my tires.
At least let the man buy you dinner first. Jeez.
Seriously.
I just want to make sure he notices you, that's all.
Oh, thank you, but it's not necessary. Nicholas and I are finding ways to connect all on our own.
Okay. Thank you, Norma. Just tell Spencer I'll be home soon. Thank you.
Nicholas Cassidy. We meet again.
Imagine that.
Kate, this space of yours is absolutely divine. It must have been quite a challenge for you to create something so current out in the middle of nowhere.
No, with a good designer and a little imagination, you can do anything.
I'm surprised you could find a designer willing to travel all the way out to the hinterlands.
No, what's surprising is that you did. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Darling, I wanted to tell you how delighted I am to feature Crimson's promo piece in the pages of Couture.
I appreciate the gesture. But you could have called. I know how busy you are.
Oh, nonsense, please. You know I always have the time for you. We can visit. While I review the content of the promo piece, we wouldn't want either publication to overshadow the other.
Oh, no, of course not. Lulu, why don't you show Giselle the latest draft of the microloans piece? I think there's a copy on your desk. Sure, yeah, this way. Okay, I do not have time to deal with Giselle. You need to find Jax, and you need to tell him he has to come here and distract her. Okay, go, Maxie. Any thoughts?
I clearly admire your attempt to engage the intellect of the young readers as well as their eye for fashion. No doubt that's why you picked this one as an assistant. Clearly, she can't put an outfit together to save her life, but she is intelligent. Perhaps your other assistant could provide her with a primer on how to dress? The outfit she was wearing was absolutely stunning. Federico Cabrera, wasn't it?
Well, why don't you ask her yourself?
What are you doing here?
Just stopping by for a visit.